Schedule has been set for defendant Tiffany Adams in the murder trial of Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly.
News Channel 10's Paige Stockton joins us as she walks through important dates in the history of this case.
In March of 2024, 27-year-old Veronica Butler and 39-year-old Jillian Kelly were traveling to pick up children and never made it to their location. The next year and a half would be a discovery of conspiracies, arrests, court hearings, and the murders of two Kansas mothers. The case would begin in March with Texas County Sheriff's Department requesting the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation to investigate the suspicious disappearance of two women in Oklahoma. The missing persons alert states they never made it to the pickup location. In April, the OSBI would find and identify the bodies found in Texas County as Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly. The women were found near the location of an abandoned vehicle. However, the cause of death for the women were not revealed at the time. And after 2 weeks, police arrested 4 suspects who were charged with the murders and denied bond. Tad Cullum, Tiffany Adams, Cole Twombly, and Cora Twombly were arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. A 5th suspect was arrested shortly after and charged. He was later identified as Paul Grice. In May, a gag order was issued because of the extensive local and national coverage, with attorneys saying they believe this will help with the jury pool and to ensure a fair trial. In June, the 5 defendants met in court for a discovery status hearing and to listen to arguments on motions filed by the defendants, an overview of evidence, and a discussion on if the defendants would be tried together or separately. December began preliminary hearings where Cora Twombly and Paul Grice provided testimony after agreeing to a plea deal. The courtroom heard in detail the plans to murder these women and the group's God's Misfits, a political and religious ideology group all 5 defendants were involved in. At the end of pretrial hearings, all defendants had waived their right to a speedy trial. And nearly a year and a half after the initial murders, Tad Cullum filed a motion to recuse the judge on the grounds of impartiality due to the prior representation of co-defendant Tiffany Adams. The judge denied the motion. Cullum and his team appealed the decision, where it was denied again by the Court of Criminal Appeals of the state of Oklahoma. And in October, Adams and her team have agreed to a scheduling order, including motion hearings in February of 2026. Victim impact statement, and the final witness and exhibit list for the state and defendant in April. The documents say jury selection and trial is set to begin for Adams on June 1st of 2026. There is another court appearance scheduled for November 5th for final arraignments, where the defendants will be officially informed of their charges and asked to enter a plea. Both Cora and Grice agreed to testify against the other defendants. They will have further proceedings. We have been following this case since the beginning and will continue to provide updates as they become available. Reporting in studio, Paige Stockton, News Channel 10.